Hello everyone, that manga kid here to do a review slash first-ish impressions, I guess, of Hard-Boiled Angel, Blue Angel. This is by Hyun Se Lee. This is a manhwa Korean comic put out by CPM Manga. It says volume 1. I know there is at least one more volume of this that was done in English, but doesn't really matter because this is a short story collection. So even if I never get any more of this, I'm not missing out on anything. It's a bunch of short stories, all set around this lady here, who is a badass. She is a police detective. Jiran is her name, and this is feels very of its time. There is a lot of sexism, a lot of misogyny, a lot of assault. She's finding rapists and murderers and whatever. But yes, she's clearly like the only female detective. Her male colleagues are horrible. She's treated like crap. Doesn't seem to care. She's pretty strong female. She also treats the men like crap. It's a two-way street, but the misogyny is real. And there is one guy, one of her coworkers, who she just kicks in the nuts constantly, which I'm like, I mean, sure, but that seems a little inappropriate at work. But yeah, all the other male colleagues are complete assholes to her, and she's a pretty good detective. The art is very dark, uh, very fascinating. I really enjoyed this. I think that if you're easily offended, this is not something you want to read. It's not. It really isn't. I think it's an interesting look at being a female detective in an all male kind of dominated field. And it's a fun crime manga or manhwa, I guess. There is a bit of like there's a lot of prostitution, there's a lot of murder, there's a lot of different things going on. The stories kind of, some of them are a lot shorter, one of them is particularly long, but they all come to a conclusion at the end. And yeah, she's just a badass. It was really fun to read. I'd love to find more of this. Like I said, there was at least one more released physically, but potentially more. But yeah, if you know any details on this title, please let me know. I would love to hear a bit of history on this. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. If you can find this and you enjoy crime, sort of older crime stories, this is a good one. Like I said, it feels dated. It feels of its time, uh, because of the amount of misogyny. But I did enjoy reading about her and seeing how she handles different things. And it's also just, I don't know, it's a very visually appealing aesthetic to me. Oh, that's a good shot. Nice forest. Um, and it's a bit thicker than a regular volume. I paid like $5 for this at a used bookstore. And yeah, it was definitely worth it. I enjoyed it. And Hyun Se Lee is, from my research that I did do, it was a while ago now, but from the research I did do, from what I understand, this is a very prolific manhwa writer. So, yeah, if you have any other information, do let me know. This is one to pick up if you happen to find it. absolutely recommend it. Like I said, though, if you're very sensitive to certain topics, skip it. It's not for you. But otherwise, it's a good one to have. I really enjoyed it. I'll probably read it again. Yeah. Thanks for watching.